Been keeping an eye on this new person. They go by the name of Orion. I never believed any of it at first, but then they kept on pushing. They were trying to send an innocent man down. I wasn't gonna have it this time. I did some research on this Orion. Apparently they have a history of starting trouble for people who are just trying to live a simple life. They have to keep on looking. And of course I found some things that I'm gonna share with you. The detective agency has allowed me to broadcast this as in accordance with common law. As you can see here, coming up, this Orion isn't exactly what they say to me. They always claim that they're trying to do this to get their story out, but it's never always straight. That's why it was my job to figure it out. And I'm here now to show you what I discovered. This is the story of Orion. A bullshitter.
Pathetic.
Orion likes to have this victim complex about her, or him. It's undetermined what they are. As you can see from these following screenshots, they always play on their own weaknesses and turn them into weapons that she can use to silence the public. Now, why is she trying to silence people? My buddy in the detective work, Mr. Sin, he was working on a lead, but then he was denied access. To this day, nobody knows why. But I think I do. I think if any of this stuff got out to a wider audience, I think there would be mayhem for them. Carnage. How could somebody lie about something like this and yet all of this evidence be pressed in front of them? Doesn't make sense. But when you look at it from a certain perspective, it does. You see, Orion was scared. She tried this before back in 2018, claiming that White abused her, and he was very abusive. But then it failed. He was never cancelled. But then suddenly it's resurfaced, and now he's done an even more heinous crime that was failed to be mentioned in the 2018 video. We all know why you're doing this though, Orion. You see, I have the proof right here. Now the funny thing is about this Orion is that they're never straightforward. They always deal in mischief and lies. As you can see here, there's plenty of lies going around. I'll get back to you more on this little topic soon. Another thing that you need to know about this Orion individual is that they're very grayed in terms of morals. Racism and xenophobia is bad, as you've seen in those previous screenshots, yet they have no problem in calling people certain slurs that you're seeing on screen now. You could wound it up to being a joke, and I could accept that. Except these are the kind of people that don't like these kinds of jokes. So why do they see it okay to do it to other people? It was a strange situation I was in, looking at all this evidence, seeing it all compiled in one place. Couldn't figure it out. Didn't make sense. But then I stumbled upon a golden goose, if you will. An informant tipped me off, saying that there might be an even deeper motive in this. Something even grander than just a simple assault and confession. Turns out that Orion may have a bigger motive in this than we originally thought. If you would have a look at this evidence here, this is Orion talking to someone, but then in the exact next frame, a confession that apparently White stabbed her in the back. I don't know the details on what the backstabbing was, but what I do know is that this is a development, a major breakthrough. We now have motive to why she would lie about this, why she would want revenge. As you can see, it's getting serious. The more I dive into this, the more I try to figure out the whys. Whys have this happened? When did it happen? Why is it suddenly surfacing? I feel like the more I dive into this, I feel like the more questions I'll get. But I'll let you know as it continues. It just stopped making sense after a while. You know, when you do this for a while, you start to notice changes in people. But one of the things that I never noticed was how quickly Orion went silent after this. Perhaps she's ill-equipped to deal with these accusations, and now she's running to hide again. Who knows what this could be? This could be a turning of fate. Like my partner Sen always says, there's always more work to be done. And as you can see from those screenshots, everything there was completely legit, and it all had...
Okay, you know what? No, fuck this. Okay, I'm dropping this act. It was good in the start, now it's boring. Listen, let's be realistic here. Did anyone expect any different from what you've just seen? Her morals are grey at best. She has no fucking clue what the fuck she's talking about. And on top of that, she's literally just admitted in a video that she practically has a grudge against fucking Kite, whatever the fuck his name is. What more proof do you idiots need than this? Like, come on, seriously. Like, what other proof do you need? Also, just for the record, is anyone gonna bring up the fact that fucking Orion doxed fucking Quiet? Are we gonna bring that up and then she tells people not to dox him? You bitch! You've already done it! What's the point of telling people not to do it when you've already done it, you dumb fuck? And here's the fucking screenshots to prove it in case you call me a fucking liar. How anyone can defend you is beyond me. I've given you more than fucking 7 minutes this time. Like, oh my god, like, Orion, you need to drop off the internet for a bit. You dirty liar. It's like you can't even keep your goddamn story straight. Again, my offer of retracting is still down. However, I think you're a liar. I think you're a manipulator. I think that you are a bully. And yeah, I just think you're a horrible person right now. And the fact that you can't even provide the basic proof of it says a lot, because you're probably still in the background manufacturing it. Yeah, this is ridiculous. And like, you try to step up to people and you shut them down with you being Jewish, like I said in the other video. You being Jewish has nothing to do with it. Your religion or your ethnicity has nothing to do with the fact that you're a piece of shit person. And that's the bottom line. Provide proof or shut the fuck up. That's what I'm saying. If you provide proof and then shut the fuck up, maybe then we might believe you, but no. And your little fans threatening people, really? Yeah, you're a good person, you are, condoning that. Oh, but I don't condone it. But you do really though, don't you? Because it provides more legitimacy to your agenda. Honestly, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you liked the screenshots. And big fuck you to Orion for even starting this wild goose chase. It was so ridiculous from the get-go. It's like, this is all you're getting now. Once again, Dustin, I'll add you to the Hall of the Damned with the rest of the fools. Just like, good luck, have a good life.